Hello, I'm Pepper Baker with your ABC 24 News update. A federal grand jury has indicted Shelby County General Sessions Court Clerk Tami Sawyer on charges including theft, fraud, and money laundering. Prosecutors say she used county funds to spend more than $44,000 on personal expenses. Investigators allege those purchases include food deliveries, hotels, restaurants, and other personal expenses. The charges are allegations, and Sawyer is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in court. Well, a child is dead and a state investigation underway after an officer fired shots during an incident in North Mississippi. It all happened Sunday morning at a Walmart in Senatobia. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation says the shooting happened at the Walmart on US 51. Now, according to the MBI, officers with the Senatobia Police Department and Tate County Sheriff's Office responded to a shoplifting call at the Walmart. When officers arrived, they encountered two subjects and a child who were leaving the store and getting into a car. MBI says officers attempted to stop the car, but the driver allegedly drove towards officers, nearly hitting one of them. An officer then fired their weapon and the car left the scene. Authorities say the occupants later arrived at a local hospital where a child was pronounced dead. Another person was critically injured. Now, no officers were seriously hurt. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation says their agents are continuing to gather evidence and review the circumstances surrounding the shooting.
How it is this morning is everything kind of quiet. Everybody kind of fall back. Ain't nobody moving around as much, so it did have an impact on what happened. It had a very big impact, and everybody talking about Senatobia, so it's gonna be a big thing, I know.
Once the investigation is complete, the MBI will turn over its findings to the Mississippi Attorney General's office for review. The Senatobia Police Department says they will work with investigators and are committed to full transparency. Officials say the information released so far is preliminary and could change as the investigation continues. All right, June is Internet Safety Awareness Month, and Senator Marsha Blackburn is pushing a Kids Online Safety Act. It would require social media platforms to design their apps with child safety in mind. Now, the push comes as the Department of Homeland Security's Investigations Unit is hoping to teach kids digital safety this summer. With more, our sister station reports from Knoxville.
Homeland Security Investigations, or HSI, says it keeps an eye on a number of different crimes.
Really, our focus is cross-border crimes, and that could be anything from human smuggling, human trafficking, money laundering, the movement of illicit contraband like firearms or narcotics, and then for the topic of today is cybercrime.
The unit partners with the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, run by the Knoxville Police Department.
We partner together to make sure that we're using all the abilities and capabilities of the U.S. federal government and the local departments to combat online child sexual abuse material and offenders using the internet to target victims, our children out there.
With summer break in full swing, HSI knows more kids will be online, which is why they're hoping to teach kids and parents to be tech smart.
So they're on their devices a lot. So we want to be able to kind of go out to the public, whether it's schools or here in the news or business, and talk about setting some digital boundaries for our kids. Get them outside more, be able to check in with them, make sure that they're playing safe games or they're securing their applications and they're not, talking to strangers online.
They say by teaching people how to stop a crime before it starts, we can keep our kids safer.
I really truly believe that awareness is prevention, and the more people we can educate, parents and kids, then it can prevent that amount of cyber tips, thus preventing the amount of investigations, which really, that's what we're here for, is to prevent crimes against kids.
Well, that was your ABC 24 News update. I'm Pepper Baker. Thank you for watching.